got some big bobber, Steve Arc in the back, perfected. Getting a bit of another go first up. This one versus Emmerich instead of Misto. I think I was gonna say maybe a better matchup, but not quite. He does go for a Kingsbane this time around. Big damage, and Emmerich is the perfect rogue counter with the Herald of the Sun. Got him some full down build, perfected with the cloak shot. Is really earning. Kingsbane does connect. Got him some bleed, but those are gonna shed completely with the blessing of protection. Still able to say, oh, I'm surprised he didn't continue the AoE. Maybe ran out of resources at that point, but yeah, the poison still coursing through Emmerich's veins. I think the Kingsbane is what interrupted that heal. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Could still bubble. Still is fine. Big DFA out for perfected. Love the look. Love the flare behind it, but you're still getting caught out of the advantage though. You're still dotted. Oh yeah, this is the perfect anti-counter rogue. That evasion does help you stop at least some of those hammers flying in, so that was definitely the play. Shield of Edens got him some full bleeds. Oh, it's over. Yeah, I don't know if there's no way to escape it. That Herald of the Sun did not give you any resets. It is wild how good it is. All right, Locktark, are we giving you a chance as a prod? I don't know how this is gonna go. We don't want to have tanks in these duels regularly. I'm just letting it happen with this one time. I just want to see what happens. Maybe he'll pick up some massive, because like I said in chat, I don't think I was recording, but I watched some soul clips here and there. Him doing mad executes on a prod. I am curious. Demolish? Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry, what? That's a prod warrior demolish? Misto is gonna have to go up versus Lockdark. I imagine as a warrior, it's probably one of the worst matchup against a mage. He does use Demolish there pretty early on. Does he get it back up? You know what? I never see Warriors play Demolish ever for PvE content at the very least. Ray of Frost, is that over? Walling us, dude. Just walling it, just trying to see if he can live. He technically, what is that heal? What is that? Is that last stand? Got himself a reflect. Technically, as he uses abilities, eventually Demolish does get a cooldown reduction. I don't remember what button he needs to press. I think it just shield slam until wall does get reduced or Demolish gets reduced in CD. But he does have it back up right now. 45-second cooldown. He got it back in like 30 seconds. Big stun. Demolish is not connected. This is going to be Mr. Blinking out of it with Lockdark unable to continue on. Though he does technically get himself a damage amp after using Demolish. So I don't really know if he can follow up with it. He's just trying to see if he can utilize that line of sight with that wall to get at least closer to Lockdark. He got himself the ultra though, so it's going to be full freeze. He's got to have a defensive going. Full damage, massive meteor, still slamming through him. Lockdark, does he have any survivability whatsoever here? Got himself that ignore pain, wall for that Ray of Frost to counter it. Hold on a second. I think it's just over, right? Unless he can bring it back. He's got Demolish coming up soonish though. He's got to get a proper stun. He's got to get a big stun on the guy. Oh, Shatters? You got to get a kick too. If you can get a kick, that'd be great. Big Demolish? Hold on a second. He's not out of the woods. Does he get a big execute? That's all he needs is a massive execute right now. Demo shout is huge. With a stun, catch it up. Big execute. Oh, hold on a second. Prompt warrior apparently can tussle. Hold on a moment. Prompt warrior can tussle. Do you get second wind? Do you get second wind? Oh, you can get second wind as prompt. You can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I forgot it was a class challenge. I forgot it was a class challenge. Take allowed. Only normally we don't let tanks in duels because it becomes too much of a battle for attrition. But we do allow them once in a while. We don't make it a regular thing, but we do allow them once in a while. Because Blizzard does not really tune them super well for PvP. But I think with solo queue, they're tuning them a lot more. Holy! Ah! This man just sat down on his corpse. Just using him as a cushion. Wait, is Prod actually good? Chat. Is Prod actually good? XSPM and DBZs both want to rush him. Are they both two-manning him? I think they're both teaming him. Yeah, I think they're both teaming him. They're like, you know what? We don't want to fight him as a team. You know what? We don't want to fight that. You know what? Locktark, you did good. But this team thought, you know what? That's way too dirty. Takes are way too weird. This is your one chance to maybe make something happen. Big war stumpy? Ah, yeah, it's over. The team did not want to give you a chance, man. Don't take that flag of ownership personally either. They're not flagging you because it's anything you did. It's just that what it takes. Can't blame him on this. Can't blame him. I thought he did really good. I thought he did really, really good. Man, to flag him at the end like that, I thought he was doing really good. I don't think he deserved the flag. All right, team 2, you guys are gonna have to figure out who's gonna be next. They did not want to let the prop warrior. Do you know what? I think there's some potential in that prop warrior play, and it was like, you know what? We're not gonna let him continue on. This ain't a prop warrior 1v5. This guy's insane. Clip from down. This just ain't happening. This just ain't happening. That was awesome, honestly. I enjoyed the hell out of that. I enjoyed that a lot. Conan is gonna be up next. Arms Warrior versus Feral, not the best matchup for him at all. It's going to be Big Bobbert opening up full bleeds, 8-card, everything. Conan, how are you still not kicking? I feel like normally when a Feral opens up on me with 8-card and everything as a rogue, like 2 seconds after, I'm like 25% health. This man is still alive. I think his defensive stance diff, right? Might be. He's not in a great spot though in terms of his survivability. It's just going to be limited because he can't really heal. He's got Reflect, Avatar available. He just got to catch up to the Big Bob and at some point have to have himself a big go. Parry, Blaze Storm, big slow into Bobbert. Bob can't really go anywhere. Hold on. If you got him locked in, Parry, he can't even stop it. You could maybe go Big Demolish, stun. Does he go to Big Demolish? He could maim, does have a trinket, charge right back in. Bob just tried to see if he can bail away. All Conan needs to be able to do is hold down Bob in place. So then when he does go for a Demolish, he can't do anything. Try to see if he can slow him down. The bleeds are up on the kitty cat, but the bleeds of cat are also up on Conan as well. If the bleeds fall off though, he's gonna get second win. Bob needs to get himself a bit of a breather. Not gonna let him catch a re-stealth though. Could be a stun, could be a bash or a maim. Big Demolish does give Conan an opportunity to make something happen here. Warbreaker is available here too. Hold on a moment. He got himself a stun and everything. The root out of the Feral Druid. Does go for a Stormbolt, but not quite in the line of sight to catch a quick charge. Catch a charge with a root to follow afterwards. He is still taking a bit of that bleed damage though, or is he? Hold on, if I see your health just popping back up out of nowhere. Wait, second wind. A little bit of first aid bandages too, but I think it was second wind as well. Main by Bob, but a fear trade? What is that fear trade? With a Warbreaker, look at their health equalized, dude. Conan for Arms Warrior does not have a lot of healing, but he's still keeping himself alive and healthy. Does get himself a Stormbolt. Blaze Storm. Parry is available very, very soon, so you can't really counter him anymore. Bob might be in a bit of trouble. Full parry. He can't go for bash. He can't go for anything. Bob just has to defense stance. Bear form, as well as Heart of the Wild. He does go for a leap. Oh, wait a second. Shockwave. I thought you was trying to go for a maybe. wait a second. Bob lined to sight that. Bob definitely lined that, but apparently Demolish does not care. Oh no, I guess Demolish cares about distance, but he doesn't care about line of sight at all. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. Going behind the pillar does not help apparently. Chicago taking on Conan. Man was spent using everything versus a Feral, but did do really, really well there. And Exit Spam is going to be up next versus Chicago. Dude, I love this mount. I hate how this mount is part of the, I mean, it's cool that it's part of a recruiter friend, but like with the whole entire goblin patch that we were about to get, this thing would have been amazing as a mount from like a rare, right? I am still hoping to add that like as a mount from like a rare drop or something. Or maybe it lets you craft something like that, right? It's a really, really cool mount. I think it's really neat. I like all the little details about it, like how it moves. I mean, this thing is also pretty good looking. This thing is also pretty good looking. But if you get on the other mount, if you get on that rocket one, like the way that it moves, it has this like almost like a twitch to it. Like it okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. This reminds me, I probably should go back to BOD to farm up that mount. I think I have to. I've only played that entire expansion to BFA. Almost got all the mounts from BFA too. I'm like working on them again. That one I never got. Got the Jada mount, but never that one. Light the lasso out for Chicago. Trick it out for XP. Man! Holy Mad Tempest! What was that? It's just hand of God just smacking them down. Was that just old ghosty, old Ellie wolves? No, just one Ellie wolf. One elemental one. All of them are basic wolves. What is happening? Chicago super low. Hold on. XP fighting some damage. Quick Sunder for a moment. Warbreaker's in. Stun right after. Big Demolish. Burr. Oh, Bulwark doesn't do anything. Hold on. Oh, he lands the execute. This man comes back from a Mad Tempest to land a massive hit, and your banner is like a propeller. It actually is a propeller. Look at that thing. But this man, dude, jump in the harbor of Kulturas. Or Borealis, and this thing is just gonna have you like you can be a submarine. Oh no, you can actually be a submarine. Wait a second. It's actually a propeller. I hate how that little flag, like for when you're looking at your character, it's probably functioning just fine. But when everybody else sees your character, it usually does this wild spinny thing. It's very common. Is that Alter? Alter up for the mage. Try to see if you can get himself a setup. Trinket really early out of the stun though. Are you playing Shimmer? Might be. No, he's not Shimmer. He's not Shimmer. He just used Glacial Advance. Not Glacial Advance. Was it Glacial Advance? Ice Flows? Ice Flows. That's the one. That's the one. I'll get it eventually, right? Expert taking lots of damage though, could barely touch Seawork so far. He just having to waddle around the pillar, just getting pelted with missiles, leap it over as he sees that ring of fire setting up around that one side of the pillar. I don't know what he can do. He got parry, he got him some Warlock Hellstone, Reflect, Blaze Storm maybe, got him some parry. That's about all he can do. Try to use mobility as best as possible. Shockwave into Seawork, able to go for a big War Breaker once he got a blink out of Seawork. Executes are doing a bit of damage. Alter. Never mind. All that damage altered. Yeah, I don't blame you for bailing. I don't blame you. Yeah, he said himself before, like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this with Seawork, dude. I don't want to do this. There's no way to win. Yeah, that is tough. Wait, you can barrage him? Can you get procs from him? Banner just bugged. Banner it's weird because like when you look at your own banner, it's fine. Like every time I look at my paladin's banner, it's perfectly fine. But for everybody else, they see it as like buggy. So it's like bug, but not really. It's bug for everybody else but yourselves. So I guess it is bugged, isn't it? Big damage on Zeus, having to go for a wall here with Tyrant is going to be a breath to disrupt the Tyrant play. Axe toss yet again. Zeus uses mobility, but I guess Seawork, you can't outrun the mage. Oh, it is over. It is over. That is a lot of damage. Well done, well done. I like how we saw some prop palette play. That was it, or prop warrior play. That was interesting. Surprisingly, there's a lot of damage.